So I have a cake smash coming up, and I am absolutely going to need some props for it. And I thought, what better way than to just go ahead and make them on video so you can see how I put together an easier set. And this is the start of January and the new year, and I just kind of wanted to do something a little simpler since the last couple of weeks were not simple at all for me. They were actually very difficult. So I just want to do something easy and simple to kick off this year. So the cake smash is for a 1-year-old, which means that I'm just going to need some things that will sit behind our little guy and hang out back there and just look cute in the background. So the first thing I'm going to need are some rockets. The second thing I'm going to need are some planets that I'm going to hang from above him down, so give the scene some depth. The next thing is maybe some stars to go in the background. And lucky enough for me, I actually don't think I have to go and buy anything for this because I have squirreled away literally all of the little extra pieces that I could possibly need to make all of this. So let's go find some of those things, starting with our spaceship. Bingo. These are the tube that my seamless backdrops are shipped in, and then this is the end of one of the seamless backdrop rolls. And I keep these tubes all the time because they end up coming in handy for a lot of random crafty nonsense. So you can, for Christmas, like make candy canes out of them, like the candy cane rods. And for today, they're going to be spaceships. So they make perfect sense to keep, even though I probably should just not. But I literally try and use anything humanly possible that I can whenever things are shipped to me, because we throw away so much, why not try and reuse it for other things? And I think these are going to be absolutely perfect for what I need. So the plan here is to literally just cut. I think I'm only going to need like 2 or 3 spaceships, maybe I'll make more just to have on hand. But I just want a couple different sizes of spaceships to just kind of lay in the background and be cute back there, because again, the theme is space, so to have some just rockets I think will be pretty cool. So I'm going to get my jigsaw so that I can cut through this, because this is some cardboard, so there's no way I'm going to just be able to cut it. So let me assemble all that and get to it. And we've got rockets. Okay, maybe just tubes and not rockets yet, but they're on their way. So what I need to do now is to select the ones I want to use, probably like 3 or 4 of them, and give them a quick spray of paint, and grab my Cricut so that I can decorate the outside of each one and make like the little nose cone, I think is what it's called. That's at least what it's called in my video games that I like to play, so hopefully that's correct. On each of them, and then the little wing parts that go on them. I don't know what rocket ship parts are, so I'm sorry. But I need to make all of that, and that's going to be a lot of Cricut work. So I'm going to go ahead and get these sprayed and get my Cricut out and meet you back here again. Okay, I have everything I think ready to go, and I actually found some old stars that I already had cut from a different space project, so I'm literally just going to use these because that's already done. So I can check that off my list of things that I need to do, and I am happy for that. So those are good. The next thing that I need to do is get all of these decorated. So I have the shape that I'm going to use as the top of the nose cone and the wings on the sides. I have some strips of paper to wrap around the spaceship bodies, and I did cut a bunch of little circles. They look like confetti circles, but I might literally just go get like black paint and just like dab some rivets all over it, because I think that'll look nicer than the paper. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of that put together and assembled, and hopefully I'll come out with a bunch of very cute looking spaceships. rockets are all finished, and the next thing I need to do is just make a little bit of like tiny planets. And what I have decided to do is use these little foam balls and some of my felting material and attempt to felt around the ball. This could be absolutely terrible and it could look awful. I can't decide how to do this other than what I have here. Like, I could do paper mache planets, but I don't really want to get all of that out, so let's try this first and see if that works. I'm also not trying to make any specific like planet itself. Like, I'm just gonna make them like random ones. Like, we discovered some new cool planets out there, so it doesn't really matter what colors I use, but I think I will try and make like an earthy looking one. So start out with some blue, and I'm just gonna kind of drape it around and just see what it looks like. And I don't even know if I'm gonna need to realistically like punch it in that much. Like, I might just like let it sit on there because that looks kind of cute and convincing. And I'm sorry if you do felting on a normal basis. I know this is not meant to look as lovely as you probably make your things. This is just something hanging in the background to look like a planet from far away. So don't judge me. This is actually working pretty good. What I think I'm going to do is felt the 4 of these, and I will check back in with you when this is all finished and kind of give you the rundown of how everything went and call it a day. So I'll see you in a couple of minutes or maybe a half hour, who knows. Alright, I have everything finished, and I'm actually really proud of myself with this one because I didn't overestimate the project and I actually got it done in the time frame that I allowed myself to get it done, and then not extending it into the future. So this is all finished. Actually, I take that back. The only thing I am extending into the future is the planets. I need to make maybe 3 or 4 bigger ones instead of the little tiny ones, but that's fine. That's going to take like 5 minutes. But I am actually very proud of myself for finishing it all, and I think that it all came out very cute. Now remember, it's not supposed to be very detailed because it is in the background of a cake smash. The little one eating the cake is the big deal in the picture. This is all just behind him, and it's just supposed to look really cute. So the stars are ready, the planets are done except for the ones I just said, and then the rockets are done. So I will share all that with you now. I am super excited for this year's videos, by the way. We have so much planned, so please remember to like and subscribe so you can see where we're going in the future with a bunch of stuff. And let me just say that there will be some big builds this year, so not any of this, like, I'll still have small stuff, but there'll be some big ones too. So I will leave you with the final results, and I will see you next time.